On March 11th, 2019, Path of Exile announced a new stash tab to be added, the Unique tab. This allows you to store and showcase one copy of every unique in-game. When I read that, I knew what I had to do. I've set off to obtain every unique in-game in the solo self-found game mode, filling the Unique stash tab completely. This shit will take a long ass time and won't be easy, but I'm always down for a grind. I'm Mathew Lighty, and this is All for One. Hey guys, I'm Mathew Lighty, and this is episode 131 of All for One, the quest for unique completion, and it is the launch of Archnemesis League into the expansion of Siege of the Atlas. This is a very, very long beginning for this year. There's a lot to come over, a lot to go over, a lot of cool things that come out, and there will be new uniques on the way. New uniques added in the expansion. There are no uniques in Archnemesis League, unfortunately, but we will be thoroughly playing the league, at least as long as we can bear it, and trying to get and do all the content that is available in the Siege of the Atlas expansion itself. It is a wild ride. I hope you enjoyed this launch weekend video from the 3 days playing Archnemesis League with our league starter, maybe even some rerolls, and some kept promises along the way. If you know, you know. I hope you enjoy the episode, and I will see you at the end. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. We're good. I'm ready. I'm fucking ready, baby. Flavor Town, here we come. Everything is orange looking. Welcome to Atlas Maps and X. I'm Matt Fieri. Welcome to Flavor Town. Okay, let's see if my filter decides to load. 3.17 Archnemesis. Filter loaded successfully. Why are Iron Hats showing? This is very confusing. We'll deal with this problem and get to it. So not only is the filter not working correctly, but it's also the audio is bugged with filters. So it's dropping in a different location now. Alright, so I'm going to be cruising now all the way up here. And then I'm going to go up here and get to Charisma. If I buy more cosmetics, maybe the filters will turn on. It's a good point. I didn't think about that one. This dude probably has more HP than Merville. The funny part is because he has Berserker, he's getting action speed constantly. But he's just resummoning things. And he's putting in Feeble on me all the time. Okay, we are on our way to Mervale. I don't have the links. I'm on a 2-link currently. I can't life tap. Will I bother using Call of Steel for better clear? Not for a while. There's no point to do a whole lot of things for a while, since I could just walk around on a 2-link and kill most things. Oh, he's so glowy! That's a cool body effect. We got that somehow. Oh, that's the arcane buffer you're talking about. Spooky bone guys. Oh, there's mobs that put grasping vines on in Act 2 now? That's miserable. That's fucking miserable. Why would they add grasping vines mobs to Act 2? Chance to bleed or vicious proj. With Helix in your first 3-link, chance to bleed. Helix has insane damage effect. Even at this level, its damage effectiveness is at 174%. So any of that flat you get from chance to bleed is like crazy, crazy, crazy. That thing is so tanky. Look at its ES. Look at that motherfucker's ES. You tell me if it's even moving. So we want to pick up a life node that has a mastery. Closest one for that is probably going to be by left-click Warcry, which makes sense because we're going to get that next anyway. So we're going to path down to here, pick up Bloodlust, pick up the Vitality thing, and then we could grab Warcries, and that'll be good to go. That's a lot of attack speed and flat. This got to be better. 335, 570. Whoa, that's an upgrade. I like how it gave him mostly juiced, but not enough to get keys. The classic, right? You give him 2 out of 3 juicing things, but not enough to actually get a reward for it. Just enough to make him slightly harder. First Ascendancy, I picked up Impale, then probably just Fortify. Go for Fortify next. Inspirational last. It really doesn't matter too much. Fortify is pretty hard to pass up on per Permafort. Just give it a bit of, just a little taste of block. End up with 90% block. It's one chunky block boy, that's for sure. It's a pretty good drop though. It's worth the block. It's definitely worth the block. Worth fighting through that block for Biscos. Gargantuan. Big unstoppable block Chungus incoming. Well, Bisco doesn't give block reduction. Oh, only the first one has the most. Yeah, that block one is AIDS. Oh, he's got turbo now. Oh, that's a meme. He came in for the fucking RKO with his friend. He's the gargantuan boy. Oh, his friend's back. Oh, fucking Jesus Christ. My single target, I still feel like, is absolutely fine, considering I have, like, 0 damage nodes on my entire tree. I have Iron Grip. I'm level 45, and I've got no damage nodes in Iron Grip. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, it was never the same after Delirium. It was different. It was different. I have 65 res. Did I bug it out by dashing there? Did I like frame perfect dash and fuck up this entire boss fight? So I was trying to dash before my character fell over, and did I do it good enough that it fucked everything up? Holy shit. He's a literal god. What happens if I leave and come back? Oh! I framed the cutscene. Make sure you don't frame perfect dash on that mechanic. That actually is like probably some speedrun strats, no joke. You probably could shave off like 10 seconds by doing it quick enough, I guess. Man, if that's a second hoop, that'd be so funny. If I actually had 2 hoops in this build, can you imagine? Just leveling with 2 hoops. That's a second hoop, yeah. Oh my god. So stupid. And Heist provides. I suggest everyone do that. I always have. I've been like, hey, everyone, get your soul stuff on first time you get to Act 6. Do this until you're out of rogue markers. It's like 5 runs. It's very plentiful. Wowee. This thing's gonna one-shot me. Much like most of these rares. Ah. Ah. I think I could probably start to pick up damage things, maybe. I've been a good boy. I sure just tanked a lot of chaos damage there. 11 becomes 8, down to 4. That's our lowest of the day. Lowest mana of the day. I think it'd probably be better to do 6 attempts with 1 red than 1 attempt with 2 red, because the stats are quite low. I'm going to go my plan. Okay. Close. There we go. See? And that is why I am numero uno. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. Oh! Oh! My flask ran out. No league mechanic right now? Not much point to do it. Just skip it. Just skip it unless I get one that gives me uniques and shit. Boom! Fortify. Up. I'm tanky as a motherfucker now. There's a lot of very specific things to get in this tree, and ineffective damage isn't one of them. The only damage zones you really pick up that aren't ones you path through are crit multi, crit multi, crit multi, and long shot. Yeah, there's the hit I was waiting for. Some bullshit that hits like a truck. I don't know what the fuck it even is. This thing is some mechanic that like nukes me. I have fortify endurance charges, 60% fizz mitigation, 80 all res. Dude, something in here is hitting hard. A blight map? Oh fuck my ass! All right. Dude, is it bugged? Is the blight map bugged? Activation failed. I love it. My free blight map, it's bugged. Lesser Eldritch. Oh my god. Oh, it's a good drop. That's a good drop. That's a very good drop. Oh, this frees up so many things, so many opportunities. I don't have to use this fucking belt anymore. Now that I get Rislatas, I could just slap this bitch on. We're rounding out to hour 17 on stream. Oh no, not thorns. Thorned vines. Oh, it's thorns! Oh, that kind of thorns. Not grasping vines. Like thorns. Like old school path thorns. That's miserable. And I have max stacks. 90% reduced action speed. You missing? Nope, that hits. I was curious. I was so curious how hard that was gonna hit. And then we gotta start getting item bases. When I got a sword, I gotta get all my evasion armor hybrid bases. Where's the boss? Oh, there it is. Boss is dead. Huh. Okay, so Faded Uniques drop ID'd, which is interesting. That I did not know. So when a Faded Unique does proc off of a boss, it just drops identified. Because like Amplrod, that's the fucking that's the upgrade version. Still have not proc the 8% thing. Oh, there we go. Oh, look at him go. We got all the Ghosted Exiles. Finally. Wowzers. God, it's laggy. Oh, they are fucking freaking out around me. Oh, there's so many. Oh, God. I haven't really experienced much of the expansion. I'm convinced the Atlas tree isn't working properly, personally. There's 5 Exalted. I don't really need. I can't. Yeah. I've literally gotten. I've gotten the same amount of. I'm at the same rate in Brother Stash cards in my 40-something maps as I am Smuggler's Cash spawns. We're at a 1-to-1 ratio from Brother Stash to Smuggler's Cash. I got one more shit to. Oh, there we go. Fuck. That finally procced. I was waiting for that thing to proc. How many ghosts you got? What's the damage? Oh, it's only 3. I think there's a lot of duplicates of the same type. Okay, there it is. My last unique berserking thingy. Well, fuck. Oh my god. I somehow just like instant clicked exit path. That was like hardcore reaction levels right there. So I'll say this once now, and I'll say it again in an hour and a half. So I'm not going to say it more than that. I'm leveling a new character just to farm Smuggler's Caches. Winter Orb was always going to be my endgame build this league. After I got 2 Void Batteries and Shafts and all that stuff. But it seems like Smuggler's Cache spawn rate when you have the nodes in the tree is just fucking bugged or something, because I'm at a 16% chance plus with base to spawn Smuggler's Cache, and I've spawned 1 in all of my maps full stop. 3-link Fireball. It's the wave of the future. I'm about to pick up on the tree that 1 Kirik node I have, where it's like extra Kirik daily a day or whatever. You know what you could do, hypothetically by the way, if you really wanted to, you could spec into this, right? Gain 1 additional Kirik mission each day. Within the next 4 minutes, spec out of it after those 4 minutes are up, just so you can get the extra mission for that day, because it snapshots it when the transition goes over. So in 4 minutes, the servers tick over for the next day. So you can anoint this, wait for the servers to tick, get your extra free mission, then unanoint it, then take it back out. This is a very bad day for Warb to be doing lab when I can't. It doesn't want to target SRO. It has other plans. There's there. Winter Orb. That goes there. That counts as 6-linking item. I now have an 8-link Winter Orb. Yeah, quad link. Look at all the fuck. Can you see the letters on stream? Look at all those goddamn letters. So many letters down there. Well, that was a weird fucking thing on my... Did anyone see that? The cone that just spawned above my head? Alright, he's got 2 buffs there, no loot, 2 buffs there, no loot. I fucked everything. Cool. I'd be surprised if I could die to this stuff even. Like, even face tanking it like this. I'd be really surprised. You can look at my life. I'm face tanking these yoked rares. I only have... It looks like I have 4k life, but man, I've got so many layers of defenses in this character. The maim, the taunt, the armor, phase mitigation, the charges, the sinners. Perfect. There we go. Alright. This should make me, I think, effectively immortal. For any boss that I could sustain against. Let's just put practice in... Oh, yeah. That's quite easy now. I mean, you can just look at the flask. Just watch that flask. Zoop, 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 zoop. This is the flask that I use against Crystal King. I don't really need DPS. I mean, it's the whole point of this build, Mike, is to be a tanky fuck. But I just need to get a goddamn sword. Where are my new friends? Where are my friends at? Yeah, I would not pick up these Rogue Exile nodes unless your build can hang, because these things are gonna get real fucky real fast, I imagine. It's unfortunate. Crafting a fizz weapon this patch is like, I mean, I spun, obviously I spin the wheel to get whatever build I'm playing each league, so it's not totally up to me. It's just unfortunate that I happened to hit a fizz build, like a brutality build, on the patch where they buffed to shit all LE attack builds. I could tank the slam. I mean, unless that thing does, it would have to do, well, let's find out. Yeah, it'd have to do 10k damage to kill me. I'm taking half spell damage and also is fortified from the hit. So unless if Riftwalker's white hit in 10Ks, then sure I'd die. Decent fizz sword for this build early. I mean, I can tell you what I've been going through, and that's going to be a good bearing of your experience. You get whatever unique you can, and slap on the biggest fizz thing you got. So for me, it was Goblin Edge. You get something else similar early on, it's great. You just don't even bother with a sword until you can get like a level 77 Jeweled Foil or Corsair or something. And then you would start slapping on Contempt Essences. So if you grab the nodes for Essence, you can start slapping on Contempt. There's a Contempt, but it'd have to be like screaming or shrieking to really give you an amount of flat fizz that makes sense. And then you just hope to find it hitting also a percent roll. Aside from that, keep the bases if you got a 77. Toss on every time you see a reroll fizz harvest. You have to, like, especially in Soul Stuff Found, obviously, like, this is why build guides don't ever have all this information, because it can't. You have to make smart decisions as you progress. Like, what's a priority to me? A priority to me, for example, is having my spell suppression at 100% chance. Because I want to take half spell damage, because that's fucking busted, right? And a part of that priority comes with... Can I tank this? I can. Part of that priority comes with, like, knowing that eventually you'll have, you know, 40% on your shield, and if you're using an evasion, helmet, boot, and glove, you get 10% from masteries, that sort of stuff. But until you have that, you have to make, like, prioritize that over damage. Like, you want to have damage, and that's fine, but, like, if I didn't have cap spell suppression, didn't have all the mitigation I have, I couldn't just sit there and tank, you know, Rigwell while looking at chat. Like, this shit's, like, you could just sit here and take this. No problem. And I might have 20% less damage than someone else, but there's no risk of death, no risk of whatever. Judgment Staff. Now, there's only 2 Judgment Staffs in the game. So, this is either going to be a Hedgies or a Pledge of Hands. It's a Hedgies. Oh, and there's... Wait, I don't know if that's the upgrade one or not. Dervish was the baby one. Duo was the big one. So is this just Duo? No, it's Dervish, right? Oh, there's only... no, I know what you're saying. Sorry. Duo became Dervish, so there's only one now. That's what we were talking about. Oh, it's 30 quality, too. Look at that. It's a 30 quality Dervish. My Hedges isn't 30 quality. I don't even know how this build works when Rampage hits melee. So what do I have to do? Do I just, like, hit shit? I, like, cyclone around, and then when Rampage procs, it just, like, off it goes, I guess? I don't know. 8.8. Oh, it's official. It's official. It's official. The days of the Goblin Edge have come to an end. The days of the Goblin Edge have come to an end. Oh my god. Here you go, kind sir. Boom. Oh, fuck. It just gained 28 crit multi. Is it better now? Shit. It's official. We're back on the Goblin Edge. We're back on the Goblin Edge. Alright. It's like it never happened. Okay, Entangler. Katava's Herald Entangler. It's hitting impressively hard for the fact that it... Well, my flasks are going also. Can I kill this thing? Is it leeching or what is it even doing? I don't know. Can I bring it somewhere to fight it? The lack of flasks is the part that's really fucking me. I'm gonna die here. Try Frostbomb. This is a tier 1 map. Kinda crazy. Well, what do we do here? Is there anything to do? Or is this just wipe? Like, no amount of life flasks I don't think make a difference. It leaf slams over the zone. Can I somehow... my hope is it gets somehow chunk enough to not fit. This is something, alright. Oh, he left me an extra time that time. Oh, fuck. He's not doing LE damage. He doesn't bleed. He doesn't do... He bleeds, but not corrupting blood, I mean. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Wait for the leap. Jesus Christ. Oh my god. That's a goddamn tier 1 map. Too much. Not balanced. Jesus Christ. Alright, so I got my Treant. I just gotta make my Brine King. How much Brine King is probably less terrible, I imagine. Well, now I'm just gonna be cognizant of what mob type things are before I do it. This is like worth doing after I do this. I'll probably just make it in my filter so they all the subsequent components are color coded or some shit. I love how Vampiric does absolutely nothing. Vampiric does absolutely nothing. I can imagine that suck though if you didn't have that can't be leached node. So next map I can make the Aberrath touched, and then the following map we could set off the plan. The plan can commence. This is good timing because we've been doing this for almost 3 hours now. Oh, Frenzied. Oh, do I not have Frenzied? Oh! Fuck my dick! I guess I'll just do something. What do we got here? Steel infused, sure. That can't be too bad. What the fuck? What the fuck? What is this thing? How is it? It just hit me for 4K. What the fuck is hitting me for 4K? 4.1K life. Got, what's my fizz mitigation? 85%. What is hitting so hard though? 100% chance to suppress spells. Like a nuclear missile. Was I standing on something? No, it's just auto attacking. We can do Treant on this dude because he's a spooky mob, so we fight the spooky mob first because it should be pretty easy then. So Treant, Shikari, then Brine King, then Evocationalist. That's my thought process at least. There's a bunch of uniques. Oh, it's just makes a giant Brine King. It's pretty funny looking. Oh, it's Shikari and the Brine King just dancing around. If I have to kite it in circles, that's why I picked Mesa, so I can just make a giant circle. Okay, so... Archnemesis, Kintsugi... Goblin Head! Okay, nothing outstanding looking so far. You'd have to do multiple sample sizes, but to say, was this worth the 3 hours it took to make this? No, it definitely was not. There's no reason not to do it. If you're gonna do the mechanic, you might as well do the mechanic, I guess. So we'll slowly trickle these things back in, I mean, over time. 420 jewelers. I just have to socket it. 30 quality my ass. What the fuck? What the shit? What the fuck? It's 30 quality! I had 400. God? I'm level 77. What the fuck? How we doing? Bad. We're doing bad. Oh, God. Okay. About to fucking screech. Alright, so there's my dervish. Well, we have our Inspectral Helix Impaled Champion is up and running. It is a little slow and steady, but this build is known to be a little bit of a clunky start. However, it is tanky as all hell. I can basically withstand most things, even the Archnemesis mobs that are donking on people, totally dunking on kids left and right. Rares that are incomprehensibly difficult. I can actually conquer them over the course of, well, time and patience, like a river carving out, a stone mountain. With the Whirling Dervish comes a promise to be kept. I said that if I were to see it to drop, I would level it, I will build it, and I would make it. In next episode, you will see that. And guess what? A little spoiler. It's a lot better than you think. Not sure what you think about Whirling Dervish, but it's actually really fucking good. Hope you're having a good time in the Siege of the Atlas or Archnemesis League. And I hope you're having a great time in Path of Exile. Lighty out. Bye-bye, guys. Look at fucking Yosis just PM'd me. My first grand heist just to get a trinket. I'm so sorry. There's an Actum. I'm getting memed on and all.